Before I get started, I want to say please excuse me, I'm still in my khakis, but you know what they say, khakis are a girl's best friend. Hi, my name is Alexis and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. Hi, my name is Alexis, nice to meet you. If you aren't subscribed, the subscribe button's right down there and it's free, so like before I get started you might want to just subscribe because it's nice and free. So if you've been subscribed to my channel for at least a year, you might remember that I made a video dedicated to my 80-year-old self, telling her all the things I did in the year 2015. So keeping with tradition, I thought that I would make a video for my 80-year-old self, telling her all the things I did in 2016. So, dear Alexis in 2077, this is all the things you did when you were 19 and 20 years old in the year 2016. I started off 2016 with going out on New Year's Eve for the first time ever in my life. I think that set me up to do a lot of things that took me out of my comfort zone, and then throughout the year I did more and more things that got me out of the house and made me a happier person. Also in January, me and my friends started doing Fitbit competitions, which I lost almost every single one of them. I think I won one or two throughout the year. Also last year I went to visit Amina in Bakersfield and I was able to meet all of her friends there for the first time, and during that time we went to Universal with each other, which was a good time. Also last year I went to Vegas with my aunt, uncle, and cousin and all of my cousin's friends, and although we watched U of A lose and not even make it to the final of the Pac-12 tournament, it is one of the best memories that I have of last year and of like all time in my life. And Kyle doesn't believe me, but I swear, like I had a good time. In no order, these are the concerts I went to last year: Justin Bieber, The Lumineers, 5 Seconds of Summer, Rihanna, Beyonce, Coldplay, X Ambassadors, AWOL Nation, Nick Jonas and Demi Lovato, Sam Beam, and lastly I went to the Oro Valley Music Festival, which I won tickets to. In June, my brother moved away and moved out of the house that we were living in together. Also during June, I took an online class that was like the worst, most stressful 3 weeks of my life, but I got through it. I also went to VidCon, which was the best week of my entire life. I went to Disneyland and forced Josh to go on rides that he didn't actually want to go on, but then he had a great time on. And on the way home from that California trip, you probably remember, Alexis, you ran over something in the middle of the road and messed your car up pretty bad. Also that month, your house flooded like twice, but in July, my roommate Daniel moved out. I think I said a total of, we'll say 12 words to him in the year that we lived together in this house. Also, my current roommate Matt moved in. I went to Boston for the first time in my life. I went to Canada for the second time in my life, and I went to Toronto and Niagara Falls with my family. We also, on that trip, visited Dylan in Chicago, and then on the plane ride home, I almost died on the airplane. Not really, like now I'm realizing that it was probably just like moderate turbulence, but in the moment, I thought I was dying. In August, I went to California with my mom and we hung out in Santa Monica and we went to LACMA and we did a bunch of other things, just hanging out in California. I started my junior year of college. In September, I went to see my friend Amina play soccer at GCU and they lost, but whatever. In October, I dressed up as Eliza Thornberry with Gypsy, and she was the monkey, which I can't think of what the monkey's name was, but it was a good costume. Check out my Instagram if you haven't seen it. And to finish out my year, my brother came home and visited and got to see Gypsy. My whole family visited for Souza Christmas, and that's basically everything that I did in 2016. I can't wait to make new memories to then make into a video at the end of 2017, and I can't wait to see all the things I get up to. If you want to see my year in video form, I made a video last week of that, and I'll put the link down below, and there will probably be an annotation up on the screen. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, please, please subscribe to me. Have a great day. Have a great year. I'll see you next week with a new video. Goodbye!